Welcome to Sailing KYAN 2. We're Sandra and Shane, and our adventures living aboard and sailing our newly refitted 42-foot Morgantown Island ketch from Baltimore to the Bahamas every fall and winter. Join us weekly as we travel the ICW, see new sights, and experience cruising life within the natural and man-made wonders of the Atlantic East Coast.
In our last episode, we returned back to Baltimore Harbor on May the 5th, after 199 wonderful days sailing the ICW. Upon reaching our slip, we were both surprised and overwhelmed that our friends and dock neighbors rallied around to help us come in. Thank you guys, it was very touching.
You're caught there.
We didn't think you'd come back. What a welcoming committee.
After more than 6 months, we were looking forward to meeting up with family and friends.
Well, everybody, here we are at anchor on Sunday afternoon at White Rocks. We decided not to go in and just hook outside, make some water. Marianne and Dan are here with us for a nice charcuterie board lunch, which Sandra prepared, and Marianne and Dan brought some fixins. So here we are. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Happy Sunday.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Sunday
Cheers.
Fun Day, we call it.
Yep. Fun day Sunday.
Here we are, doing a little rescue for Art's passengers. His boat just stalled. Happy birthday and our first rescue. And there's Captain Art over there. He's probably not too happy today. All right, let's get you ladies home.
Cruising the ICW almost 3,000 miles changed our lives forever. We were convinced that we weren't finished yet, but we decided to take the rest of the summer to catch up on some repairs and have a little sailing relaxation.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How to fold a sail all by yourself.
We're going to edit that portion.
And make it good, a good fold. Don't have your husband help you, because he can't fold towels either.
That part's getting edited.
5 months blew past so fast we didn't realize where the time went. Next thing we know, it's time to haul out and spend the winter making preparatory plans for 2023.
See, I figured out how to get her to do all the work. Well, everybody, good morning. It is Friday, October 7th, and we are not going south this year, so we're heading over to our marina to get a haul out done and check the bottom. It's been a couple of years. So, hope everybody has a great weekend. Looks like the last good warm day for a week or two, or maybe 6 months.
We decided to haul out this year at Old Bay Marina in Sparrows Point, Maryland. Brian Hall and his crew do a great job, and they do a good pressure wash at 4,000 psi. Great place to go. As some of you may recall, last year on our way back, we caught a rope in our prop in alligator-infested waters. Well, we were lucky and had it retrieved, but we learned a lesson for next time, and that is to get a cutter on our shaft. The problem with cutters is they're highly expensive, and if you lose them, you lose them. Well, this company, called Sea Shield Marine, came up with a sacrificial anode line cutter just slightly above the cost of a normal anode. Last year we secured our panels with a second skin over the bimini top to prevent us having to pierce the bimini itself. We tethered it to the deck, And we thought it was okay, but we figured there was a better way to do this. Well, we found a product called Tear Aid, which is a polymer patch. This double patch system eliminates the need to pierce our bimini top, but still allows us to remove the panels in the event of a storm.
So what we're going to do is just gently wipe this. We've left the dinghy slightly with a bit of air in it, just enough so that we can get a positive contact all the way around. So we'll let that alcohol dry, and while we're waiting for that to dry, we have our first patch, which we're going to peel off in a minute, but it will fit over the first ½ inch. We let it sit for 90 minutes instead of an hour, and we reinflated it. And look at that, no bubbles. Probably you get 3 to 4 years out of this very easily. And to prove my point, we use it as a foundation for our solar panels. So we put our Tear Aid on, put our LOX fasteners on, and then this, every panel has a Tear Aid base which keeps them attached. And we've proven this to work in 25 to 30 knot winds without a problem. What we do with the Tear Aid on the front of the panels is we tape it down here to act as a shield so the wind doesn't raise the panels at the front, because when you're at anchor, that's where most of your head-on wind is going to happen.
With a little bit of non-abrasive barkeeper's friend, we can move that ugly mustache the heck out of here. Well, the paint job is done and it's time to relaunch and get back in the water.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, September 20th. Less than 1 month to go until KYAN 2 is on its way. So we're doing our test run today. Starlink is working. I think we're getting about 160 megabits per second. And the Dishy has already tuned itself up. And we have all our apparatus online, including our iPad. Our phones will work by disabling the phone by putting in airplane mode and then going Wi-Fi calling. Our phone numbers work. And so that's about it. It's a beautiful day. We're going to go out and anchor and add a couple of solar panels to the davits, and away we go. Have yourselves a great day. Hey everybody, welcome back to Sailing KYAN 2. This is Shane, and we are at it again. It's been a little while since we've had a video out because we've been very busy. We spent the last few months making some plans and getting changes done. We are heading south as soon as the Annapolis sailboat show is over. Now that show is from October 12th to the 15th, and we're going to be there at tent A14 as exhibitors. So drop by and see us, because we now represent the greatest company we can think of, called AlatoFurler.com.